It's not a stitch. Please
Your
don't
stitch
accuse
is
me
very cute. I
of
love it.
this being my stitch. It's so
Honestly,
ugly. This is
your
not who I
floating
am.
your floating ring is honestly the best. Like seriously.
Don't
I'm
look at
jealous.
me.
I'm jealous of
Don't
you.
look at me.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Right, are you ready? Let's do this.
Probably.
We in Nibblehiem. We do nibble and heiming. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow. You really were just like, I don't want to fight with you, Brent. Honestly, I respect that. I need to take my wand hits out after changing my wand that I crafted in 5 seconds.
You're so funny. You're so good at this game. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, dude. I'm so proud
You're
of you.
welcome.
You crafted it before me, so that's really the achievement here. And honestly, if you hadn't crafted it, I would have completely forgotten about it, so thank you.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be there momentarily. I just need to kill these little brutal boys. They're just casting spells and stuff. Not great. Not great or cool. Does this kill? Maybe. 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 I now have 147 damage, dude. I'm feeling strong. Actually, no, I think it's more than 147. I can't remember what I said. Maybe it is 147. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm feeling strong. I didn't kill. That's tragic. They're on like 5 health. Oof. 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 They're on 92 health. This is great. This is where my want hits would have come in handy. But I discarded them all. Woo! Yep. Great. So cool. Just the best. Honestly, simply the best. At the game I am. Would you agree?
Yeah.
No? Okay. I agree too.
I don't really know what would like qualify as being the best.
Being better than everybody else.
Yeah, but what constitutes as better than everybody else?
Me existing.
Okay.
Therefore, I am the best no matter what. It's just how it works, honestly. Frankly, it's just how it is. It's great. Here, oh my gosh. I'm getting stuck on boxes that are non-existent. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold the phone for 5 seconds. Your call will be transferred soon. Please hold.
Where's the wait music?
God!
I'd rather just hang up.
Is that good enough wait music for you? Are you satisfied with my wait music?
I'm gonna give you 1 star, bestie.
Only one? What?
Sorry.
Dude,
I'm
I deserve
sorry.
more. And this is why I will never do a singing stream. That's all you guys get, ever.
You said you would do. You said you'd do karaoke with me.
Is that the karaoke you want?
No comment.
She wants it.
Wait, don't say that. Maybe that's a weird thing to say.
Dude, it's like 9 AM, okay? You can't expect me to... I've literally woken up like an hour ago. I'm still half asleep. Brain does not function.
I woke up before you.
You did. I'm proud of you. But also,
I woke up at 12.
I would generally expect you to wake up before me because your day starts earlier than mine, theoretically.
No! We went to bed, like, around the same time-ish, though, I think.
I went to bed at 11 o'clock. Which is 4 AM.
It was like...
You.
When did we stop talking? It was probably like 3 or something, so it really wasn't that much difference, because I was watching YouTube videos for a while after.
Fair enough. I was talking to my parents, that's why I didn't reply to you.
Well, I
felt bad.
I don't need an explanation, you're fine.
I felt bad, you see. I felt bad because I kind of just, like, left you high and dry, you know? That's a little bit rude.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, so...
Nor do I, but we were talking and I left you high and dry. So, yeah.
It wasn't a big deal.
To me it was, okay?
Oh my
and
god!
I just thought I would let you know.
And I had the weirdest dream about you last night too, so I think it's fine if you like didn't reply, cause like my brain replied for you.
Oh. Okay. Did you think that I died or something?
No, it was so weird.
Oh yeah?
I don't even know how to like explain it.
Fair enough. Honestly, I don't know how to explain my dreams sometimes either. They're confusing.
I was gonna tell you before stream. I'll tell you after if we're still alive.
I may or may not be alive. Unsure as to
It's not
status.
that long, but I like write my dreams down whenever I wake up.
Yeah.
Like in my notes. And it's like 2.5 pages of my notes. Cause I remembered everything so vividly.
Your dream was just like, hey, let's write an essay today.
Yeah, literally. It was so weird.
What if we made an essay today, you know? Like, wouldn't that be cool and quirky?
Okay, so I set an alarm for 12 this morning because I needed to get up. I usually do like laundry. I wash my sheets and everything on Fridays.
Yeah.
Because I like having a clean bed like a normal person.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you.
I wouldn't have time like I usually do. So I set an alarm to wake up earlier. And so I woke up at like 11:50 or whatever, and I was sitting there writing until like 12:10.
Oh my gosh, jeez. Jeez. Treacle, treacle, good for the people. Are you excited for Treacle Factory?
Yeah.
Honestly, I love being a Nana Stan. She could never do anything wrong, you know? Treacle is great for the people. Hi, Dylan, by the way. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, Dylan.
Oh my gosh, my man's awesome. He's pretty awesome, you know?
Sure.
Thanks. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
noticing. Thanks. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. Awesome. Hi. I forget you have to spam spacebar in this game. Yikes. I was playing Pirate this morning on my privateer to get to do another boss. And I went on my witch doctor like, oh yeah, I can do the quest again. And then it was not there because it is bugged. And I'm like, yep, that's typical Pirate. Not gonna lie. But they've, for those of you who don't know, they have, there's a code on their Twitter. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I've also posted it on Discord that you can go and get 6 relic keys for the weekend / next week. And it's also double pet XP on Pirate as well, which is cool. Which is very cool. So, yeah. We did the new Pirate boss again like 10 minutes ago. Still no good drops. I want to try and solo him on my Witch Doctor. I think that's a fun challenge that I'm going to do. I feel like it would be a lot easier because it feels like a very small fight. Oh my gosh, Cabal soldiers. Dude, what if I was a Cabal soldier? What would you do?
Probably blade then hit.
Whoa, okay. Okay, jeez. Man, no need to flex on me. Jeez, man. Relic 6 keys. There we go, that is the code. Very cool. Very exciting. I can't believe it's bugged. That's honestly the funniest part, honestly, in my opinion. That's the funniest bit. I have to say, I really love the revered life staff. Honestly, I think it's my favorite revered weapon.
I like the other one better.
What one? The fire one? The fire one's pretty cool.
No, the one before it.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen it on the one before it.
I don't like this one. I think the leaves coming out of it looked stupid.
I love particles.
No, there's particles on the other one. It's just these are just dumb looking.
I think they look very cool. So there. I'll have
As
the
long as
bad
one of
take
us
today,
does.
okay? I'll have one bad take, okay? Just
Today?
one. Just this one
One?
today. Just this one.
Wow. How
I
are you
never
gonna
have any
manage the
bad
rest of the
takes.
stream?
I never have any bad takes. All of my takes are good, but I'll admit that that could be a bad take that I just said.
One bad take?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm holding you to that. If you make a single bad take for
Yeah,
the rest
but
of the
that
stream...
depends on... Okay, you say everything I say is a bad take, pretty much?
No.
You
Not
say a lot of
everything,
things.
just most
Just
things.
a lot of... Exactly. So just because it disagrees with you doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad take, okay?
No, but certain things are just objectively wrong.
Okay, so then I won't say that this is a bad take. This is a good take. I think you have a bad take.
It sounded like you said something else for a second.
What are you implying that I say? Oh my gosh,
Nothing.
I am the nicest guy. I would never say anything bad ever. Me swearing? No. Me insinuating anything that I'm not saying? No, never. Never happened. Never will. I would never say anything like that. This is slander and libel. And I will not stand for it. Because I'm sitting down right now. I am. I am, dude. I am. I'm one step ahead of you and 5 feet in front of you.
No, you're a lot more than 5 feet in front of me.
Here's the thing. I got myself a flute for Throwback Thursday and woke up today and chose not to give a crap, so I'm going to get myself an elegant Death Stitch like every storm ever and not care. Fair enough. Fair enough. The flutes are cool though. I love the flute. The only one that I think looks good is the myth one though. I think the others are kind of trash. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What are your thoughts on the flutes?
I don't know. I have one on my desk, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was gifted to me.
Oh my gosh, from your secret admirer?
No, I think it was Sheila.
Oh my gosh, even better.
I know.
So happy. That's so cool. That's so nice. So nice.
If I remember right. I have a really bad memory though.
Oh no, it's Bundozer. What shall we do?
Look up the cheats and then cry?
How about just cry? Is that an option?
Maybe.
Fair enough. Caramel. Bundozer was a 101. Let's go. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Creature, the Bundozer was 101 wiki. Well, we can't be late, so that's a good start. Just be on time. No blades. You can blade me. I think. Maybe. Yeah, you can blade me. Which is cool. Actually, don't blade me because it has a chance to instantly defeat you.
Oh, that's
so perhaps,
fun.
perhaps no, don't do that. Okay, so I feel like we have to I have to at least hit him once at the end of every round, every third round basically, from round 4 onwards. And eventually we kill. Does that make sense?
All I gotta do is heal, so I'm good.
I think we can trap though, so I'm gonna carry some trappage.
Okay.
Take out my bladage. I'll
bring us some shield as well.
Yeah. And then I think, honestly, Pog. Honestly, Pog. It'll be great and cool.
Spirit traps for you. Oh my gosh.
Spirit traps for me. For me.
For little old you.
For me. Hi, WoW Mage. I'm doing well. How are you?
Okay. Are you ready?
I was born ready. But actually my name's Brent, so yeah.
Okay.
Because technically I'm not ready, I'm Brent, so yeah. But you understood that, right?
Our favorite New Zealander, speak for yourself. My favorite New Zealander is the How to Dad guy from YouTube.
So, this is the last ever stream I'm doing with Rose. Just kidding, he's kind of cool, not gonna lie. He actually, fun fact, I believe that he actually has like a TV show in New Zealand.
I love that guy.
I'm pretty sure he has a TV show.
He's also the only other New Zealander that I know of, so I mean...
Fair enough.
He's honestly, the only one available for the joke.
Fair enough. You know, he is pretty cool, so I don't hold that against you. Too much.
There's another New Zealander. Oh, the guy in Riverdale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I don't watch Riverdale.
Your sister does, doesn't she? Or she used
she
to
did.
at least. 1, 2. Is this the 8-hour stream? Yep, this is the 8-hour stream. How many channel points do you have, Rose?
20.3k.
Oof, you're so close to the last ultimate flex that you need.
I know.
Because I dropped the price. Are you happy?
I am.
I'm so glad that you're happy. It makes me happy, I guess. Maybe.
You guess?
Yeah, I guess. I guess. I guess. Dun, 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 dun. You were trying to practice being nice? What does that even mean? What the heck?
Means that they were trying to practice being nice. I don't... What's not to get? Oh, we're dying. Okay.
Don't worry, I've got Kitty. Kitty! Meow meow meow!
Oh my gosh, you missed River Stream the other day.
Oh yeah.
But we were talking about Divum.
Oh.
And River said, "Is Divum my little squeak squeak?" And I thought you personally would enjoy that very much.
That is the best thing anybody has ever said about
I know!
I love that. I love that so much.
So I think that you need to adopt it, but that's trademarked by River.
Yeah, I can't adopt that. I can't.
But I just think
illegal.
Think that you needed to like hear it, but just know that it's trademarked by River.
Yeah, I won't use that. I just call the spell my little meow meow. Here's my little meow meow.
It is gurgling in preparation.
Watch out! Oh, I need to hit it.
Yeah, you can use it as long as you credit River. Exactly.
This could be bad. I mistimed my attack.
I'm gonna heal myself then.
Yeah, I mistimed my attack by accident. Whoopsie daisy. I was dumb. And, yup, we could die here. Because of me. This could do 99% of our health.
Oh.
Not 100%, but 99, you know. So, that'll be cool. It could also do 33%. Or, 66%. So let's hope for 33%, hey? Not this. When he does his natural attack next round. He laughed so hard at River Stream when he said that. Fair enough. He just hit it himself. Yes! Oh my gosh, the confuse worked.
We're saved.
Wow. We are saved, all because of Meow Meow. I love it. I love it. My little Meow Meow. Hi, Breaker. Welcome. You bring sad news today for Minecrafters. I don't think you brought it, but yes. It is quite a sad day for that. Yeah. Kablam. I just stole a pip. He's so confused. Just kidding, he's not so confused. He's trying to beat us while also being confused. It's a little bit rude, honestly. A little bit rude. And I'm not a fan of him doing that. I kind of want to get a Yaga. Like, real fast. And also a Shad. Yes, he did. Very sad. Very, very sad. Kablam. Wow. You ask and you shall receive. Do you like egg?
Like what?
Egg.
Sometimes.
Because we're getting an egg in this fight.
Only scrambled.
We're getting an egg in this fight, dude. It's gonna be so cool.
People who,
and
like, eat hard-boiled eggs for breakfast really scare me.
Why?
I don't know. There's something unnatural about that to me.
Understandable.
There's something wrong with it. I can only eat the scrambled ones.
Oh my gosh. Does he resist me? Because that did, like, nothing at all.
Potentially.
Oh, he resists me 70%. That's great.
Ah, that's funny.
Perhaps I should have read that.
Hmm.
Oopsies.
The more we know.
Hold up. I need to hit him real fast. Before I die. Do you have a reshuffle by chance?
I do believe so.
Okay. That's good because, I might need one. I've got 2 dogs.
Oh my god, I love dogs.
I know. I know you do.
Oh my gosh, you remember the cat that I was showing you Wednesday?
Yes. Stupid
I
name.
asked if we could get her.
Oh, yeah?
Mustered up all of my courage. And... oh, I thought something bad happened in the game. But my dad was like, yeah, I'd love to get a cat. She seems really nice. I'm sure she'd get along with Katie. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening.
It's happening.
It was not in fact happening because he said that the other person that lives here wouldn't want a cat. And I'm literally, I'm devastated.
Yeah. Jeez. But shouldn't it be like 2 beats 1?
And I... dude, I wish. I like texted my mom. I was like, literally, I'm devastated. And she's like, okay, just get it anyways. Just take her and like hide her in your room. And then once he hears noises in the middle of the night and finds a cat on his face or something, then he can know that you got her. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I have fear for her life, but...
yeah. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Did you reshuffle me already?
I did.
Oh, okay. I just wondered why I had so many cards all of a sudden. That's cool.
They just respawned.
Yeah, they did. They just respawned. I'm like, whoa, they respawned. My cards, they respawned. Oh my gosh, so cool. Dude, look at us. We're not even dying. It's great. Oh my gosh.
Who needs... I'm a great healer.
Who needs prisms when you can just hit through minus 70% resist, you know? It's not even that hard. not even that hard, you know.
That was my only reshuffle, by the way.
Don't worry, I've got one as well.
Okay.
I do have one, unless I discarded it, but I don't think I did. Dog! Do you like my dog?
I do. I love
He has
dogs.
2
I'm a dog
heads.
person.
He has 2 heads, which means 2 times as adorable.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that!
Very close.
411 health. Yikes. Don't worry, I've got a dog and a frog. And whoopsies, wrong thing. I'm getting messaged in game, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. I was just messaging someone else and I accidentally messaged.
Oh my god, are you messaging other wizards?
I am. He messaged me first, okay?
No.
It's Hoggle.
You know what?
It's
you
Hoggle.
You really think that you know a guy.
It's
Okay?
Hoggle.
You really think after he approaches you in the comments and is like, "Hey, looking for a whiz babe." You really think that that's going to be your forever, but it never is.
I never said that.
And you just can't trust people nowadays.
I trust myself. It's Hoggle. You know, if I don't reply to him, he will say that he's gonna come down from space and eat me.
Yeah,
so...
that's true.
So I feel like I'm a lot safer replying.
I'll blade you now.
Yeah, sounds pog and champ. Yeah. Sour Hans. Dude, I wish I could be Sour Hans, honestly.
Do you like sour candy?
It's okay. Don't you ever, like, look at, like...
I just got messaged as well.
Don't you ever just, like, look at candy and then think, like, man, if you melt that down and roll in it, wouldn't that be so fun?
Hargle said that he will eat you.
Exactly. That was my fear. That was my biggest fear in life. And it has just come true. Sour candy is gross.
I don't know why I'm being messaged. I'm not a part of this.
Hoggle says sour candy is gross. You are a part of this now. I'm sorry, but...
No, thank you.
It's how
I
it
would like to
works.
abstain from being a part of this.
So you're sitting on the fence? Oh my gosh. Oh my
One time...
gosh,
Actually, no,
dude.
this is an embarrassing story. I shouldn't tell this. Never mind.
Any embarrassing stories you should not tell on my stream, okay? Save that for your
Yeah.
own stream or not at all.
No!
I can
I
smell
always
your bones
forget.
from here. What the heck? That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird, champ. Please don't smell my bones. That's a bit strange. Honestly, I read that one in my head first, and I'm like, he's gonna say feet. He's gonna say feet. He's gonna say feet. He didn't know, which is good. Dylan likes sour candy. I guess on Rosa's stream, I'll have to redeem the points to hear that story. Oh my gosh, imagine.
I think I got rid of that. Because I ran out of stories.
Oh my gosh, she ran out of stories. Dude,
Yeah.
imagine running out of stories. By the way, Rosa isn't streaming today.
Oh yeah. I had to cancel my stream because, okay. So there's this guy. There's this guy. And he is like, hey, I know that you're like the biggest streamer on Twitch and like, you know, you're super famous and I'm just some guy. But I would really appreciate it if you would take a chance on a smaller streamer and, you know, maybe play with me for a day. And I was like, you know what? I think it's really good to, you know, invest in smaller communities. And so I said, okay. I decided to take that chance. And
she regrets
that's what
it
I'm gonna
already.
be doing today.
She regrets it already.
And now
In other
I'm
words-
here, and I'm gonna be here for the next 8 hours.
In other words, what she's saying is I'm a charity case.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to the other guys I've talked to, I don't think you count as a charity case.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me, ever. Thank you.
I mean, if we take a look at my track history, I think you're doing pretty good.
Track? I don't do that. That's too much exercise.
So, basically, I'm not streaming today because I wanted to do this. And Brent works too much.
Brent works too much? What do you mean I work too much?
Because you're busy all the time.
Yeah, I am busy all the time. Because I'm a
and this is like the only day that you could do this. And I wanted to make sure that we provide content for the fans. You know?
Very important. Very important. Yeah. So, Rosa, you streaming tomorrow?
I don't know. It depends on if I have a voice.
She may or may not be streaming tomorrow. So, yeah. By the way, Rose streams on Twitch and she's not moving to YouTube, so she'll always be here for you. She'll always be here for you, don't worry. You know, I may not always be here for you, but she will be. She will be.
By the way, hey, did you know that Brent's moving to YouTube? Wow.
Crazy. Who would have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Hoggle is banned from 24 countries. Did you know that?
Fair enough.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Boom. Okay, I have a bit of a thing to. Do we want to have a rant today? Here's the thing. Actually, it's more of a question to start with. Okay, let's start this by asking chat. If you were to ask a professional for their opinion, would you, after 4 times, take the hint that that's probably the best way to do it? Like, they've said it 4 times. Would you think that that is the best way to go about something? Or would you be like, nah, we're doing it this way? Like, what would you do? Pros?
If a professional told me 5 times to do it a certain way.
Yeah.
And then I chose to do it a different way.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at open-ended directions. So, and I'm always unsure of what I'm doing. So if somebody told me to do anything, I would just do what they said because I don't trust my own, like, instincts to do it right.
Okay, you will keep doing it your way because your way is always the best way. Okay, but this is like something that they have absolutely no clue about. So like for example, this is not the example, but like not the thing that's happening. But I'm just gonna give an example because I want to know the like general consensus before I tell the story. If you were going to a mechanic to get your car fixed, and they're like, we suggest you do XYZ to your car, and they suggested it 4 times, would you go and do that? Would you take their advice and do those fixes or changes or whatever they thought would be in the best interest for you? Would you do that, or would you be like, nah? Pretend that money is not a factor in the situation. So like, it's not a factor. You have unlimited money, so it's not like money is the issue. What would you do? Would you continue to be like, nah, or would you be like, actually, perhaps that's a good idea? Take the car to the second mechanic to see what they have to say. That's not an option. That's not an option. That's not an option in this scenario. There's only one mechanic in the whole world. Okay? Only one mechanic in the whole world. Because you've essentially already signed a contract with that mechanic, so you can't go to any other mechanics. If I'm asking a professional, obviously I wouldn't have the answer, and I would listen to what they say and take their advice. Exactly. Eat the car? That's not an option either. That's not an option. Eating the car is off the table, unfortunately. That doesn't solve any of the issues. Anyway, as some of you may know, I work in the audiovisual industry, which means I do things and stuff. In case are there dealerships? Okay, I feel like we're getting too much into the nitty-gritty of this simple question, but that's fine. I'll explain the situation. I work in the audiovisual industry. We're doing an event next week sometime. I'm only saying sometime because I don't want to, like, you know, completely out things. For a group at a hotel. We're the main supplier for that hotel, and how do I put this? The people who are coming to the hotel for their event have already accepted our quote, but they want to change a couple of things so that how do I put this in, like, simple terms? I have a struggle, like, trying to put things in the most simplest terms so people understand it easily. Basically, they're doing a Zoom call, which needs a presenter here at the hotel, and then also one presenter that is, like zooming in through Zoom. Which is fine. The issue with that is that they are adamant, absolutely adamant, that they want the technicians here in Christchurch to be controlling the PowerPoint presentation for the guy who's doing a Zoom call. Which, in my opinion, doesn't make any sense at all, because why would you want to do that? I'm not getting any AoEs. This sucks. This sucks. I apologize. I am a failure. I'm an absolute failure. We suggested that since there is an option to share screen on Zoom, perhaps the presenter could do that, so then they can control the slides themselves, which is probably a better thing than anything. Is a better thing than anything else. So we suggested that 4 times, and they're absolutely adamant that they don't want to do it that way, because apparently they tried it last year, and it didn't work because of XYZ reasons, which I think is probably a lie, but that's fine. So anyway, they asked again yesterday if we can do that, what would the cost be? And the cost, if we wanted to have it so that we did the presentation for the guy on the Zoom call, is significantly higher, like an extra 4 hours labor plus an extra $200 plus tax, for that, because we have to provide a whole extra switcher for that, which is basically how you, like, it's essentially a live stream, so, like, you're changing, like, in between different scenes. So for example, I can go to this scene, or I can go to my normal, like, this scene. Like, that's using that as through a switcher, basically. So yeah, that's so obviously money isn't necessarily an issue, because they just want it to happen. But, like, my main question is, why would you not take the opinion of someone who you're coming to for advice? Like, why would you not do that? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Does anybody have any insight into why they wouldn't want to take that opinion? Because it's just weird. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. Welcome, by the way, Zerpix. What are your thoughts on that, Rose?
You're the green screen's messing up. I wanted to say that first.
Oh, okay.
Your face is half disappearing.
Yeah, it's because there's sun now.
I wanted to make sure that you knew.
It's because there's sun now. It comes in and it's... Whoops, wrong way. That's a little bit better. We'll have a little bit of a green blob next to me. Hold up. If I turn this off. I hate green screens so much. They're just the worst, honestly. We're going green wall behind me, because I can't be bothered to deal with this for now, until the sun goes away. Enjoy green wall, haha! So yeah, that's a thing. Hold up, I'll re-chat in a sec. Let's just get into this fight. Whereabouts in New Zealand? Christchurch. That's whereabouts in New Zealand.
I like how Dylan just immediately jumped in and gave somebody your location. Just immediately ready. Just like, he's like hovering over his key. He's got it copy pasted,
Yep.
ready to just tell everybody where you live.
Legally and assuming laws are similar when it comes to business contracts are about the same. You or a company, you have to provide what is in the written and signed contract. Anything else has to be renegotiated. So it's not as so. The quote is not necessarily a contract, but basically, when you accept the quote, you're accepting that this is the company that you're going with for that specific job. So, for example, if I were to own a business and I wanted to buy, we own a cafe. This is an example. We own a cafe, okay? And
cute.
We need to get some soft drinks or fizzy drinks, whatever you want to call them, into the cafe, okay? And there's 2 providers. We'll just say 2. So there's a little bit of variety. There could be 3, could be 4. It doesn't really matter. They both give you their price list, and you basically accept one of those prices. So, for example, you accept the prices from Caramel Company, okay? Whatever. You know, we'll just say that Nana's company is providing soft drinks to your restaurant because you've basically said that's fine. So they're the only people, generally, that are providing that stuff. You've accepted their prices. All of the other prices were either too much or the quality of the items were not good enough. So you've accepted those prices. You can go and, you know, change things up. But wouldn't it be better if the person of Nana's confectionery company who are providing you soft drinks says, perhaps the best thing for you to sell would be a great soda instead of having only homemade lemonade? Wouldn't you think that that would be the best opinion to take, especially if they say it like 4 times, you know? You actually have it saved on your computer because people come in and ask. Oh my gosh, Dylan. Fair enough. Fair enough. Brett is getting supplied soft drinks from a fictional rodent from a 11-year-old game. 11 years? That's way too little. It's like 13, 14, isn't it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's 14 years old today. Not today, this year, in September. So, a little bit older than 11. In real life, not in real life. Basically like getting soft drinks from Chuck E. Cheese. I feel like I've explained this really poorly, and I'm not getting the response that I wanted.
I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
I've just been reading chat. Zerpix said they're from Hamilton, by the way.
Hamilton. Hamilton, the only city...
But not the Alexander kind.
No, not Alexander Hamilton, unfortunately.
I leveled up.
Fun fact, Hamilton is the only New Zealand main city that is not located on the ocean.
Oh, hey, that's pretty cool.
Unless you count Queenstown, but I wouldn't necessarily count Queenstown as it's not technically a main city, in my opinion, but yeah. That's some interesting information in case you wanted it.
My quest arrow? Okay.
Usually, distributors and business sign a contract stating the owner will only buy from them. Let's say distributor A and cannot buy from distributor B or C. Yeah, exactly. So that's basically been signed and agreed upon. But that's not really the issue. That's not really like the main issue of this whole question. It's more of would you as a person generally take the opinion of a professional over someone who is not? What am I meant to do? What the heck? What the heck?
Did we mess up? No, we're in the mines and we need to be in Nibblehiem, I guess.
I guess we have to go up, maybe? Strange. Game is broken. Quest arrow is broken, maybe? Odd. Oh yeah, we have to go up. It's pointing up this way. It's just the quest arrow is broken down there. That makes so much sense. So much sense. Please fix your game, King's Isle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your client should be listening to your company. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But they're not. And they're like, they just think that we're trying to take the easy way out. But yes, technically we are. But we're also trying to make sure that it's not like trash. You know, because imagine sitting on a Zoom call for like an important business meeting and the presenter is saying, next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide every 5 minutes because we need to change the slide somehow. It's, yeah, just a bit stupid in my opinion. Well, I mean, it's nothing to do with the contracts. Like, they're allowed to say whatever they want to say. And at the end of the day, if they want that, that's on them because it's their fault if they don't like what the result of it. That's their fault. We listened to what they said. We took their opinion after we gave them our professional opinion 4 times. But I'm just thinking, like, why would you not? If you're going to ask for an opinion and ask how you would do that the best way, and then actively go against what we would say, it just doesn't make any sense to me why people would be like that. Why continue to be adamant about something that never worked? Exactly. Like, it will work. That's not the issue. It'll work. It'll just be worse for both the people who are there and also for everybody else involved. And also it's going to cost, like, probably about $500 plus tax more. Like, why would you want that? Why would you want that? Like, I just don't understand. That's why I said money wasn't an issue, because obviously if they're wanting to pay 500 plus tax more for that job, then it just doesn't make any sense at all, you know? Doesn't make any sense. Here. Second rule of business, always have written record of transactions. Well, I mean, it isn't a transaction yet. It's not a transaction until afterwards. And that doesn't matter because generally in this industry things change quite quickly and quite a lot because people don't necessarily know what they want, and most of the quote is just an estimation of what we're expecting to do, and that's allowed to change up until the date of the event, which is next week. So that's fine. And that's not really the issue. The issue is not like the contract or the quote. I'm just saying, why would you not take the opinion of professionals, you know, after they've said it 4 times? You would think that they'll be like, yeah, actually that's probably the best way to go about it, you know? It just doesn't make sense in my mind. That's the thing that really baffles me the most. Because, like, if I went somewhere and I had absolutely no clue about anything, I'm trusting those people to make the best choice for me, you know? And especially if it comes down to, like, you're going to be charged an extra $500 plus tax. Like, wouldn't you prefer to go the cheap option as well? Like, I just don't understand. Your services as a transaction. Yeah, I get that, but that's not in the question at the moment. Like, that's not in the question. It doesn't really matter if we have a... They're basically... How can I explain this? Because I don't think you quite understand where I'm coming from. Basically, they're asking us to do extra stuff, which wasn't originally quoted on, which is fine. That happens all the time, and that's okay. You're allowed to add stuff later and charge them afterwards. That's okay. But if you're gonna ask someone how to do something and then not take that advice at all after 4 times of saying it, like, why would you ask them to do that anyway? Like, I don't understand. Would you trust me as an Uber driver? Probably not. Probably not. I'm sorry.
Are you even old enough to drive? Not to be rude. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I just find it baffling how you ask a professional for advice and then you actively go against that advice that you've received. It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind how that is possible to work. More than old enough. More than old enough, apparently.
Okay.
But no, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Have you got everything?
No, I need one more.
Okay. Okay. Either client is a jackwagon or your boss is a jackwagon. Well, my boss isn't a jackwagon because he's... I guess it's like a jackass, but a jackwagon.
I'm looking it up.
My boss isn't a jackwagon because I'm the one who's basically been saying, perhaps you should suggest this. And he's like, I've tried 4 times now because I think it would be so much better as well. But the client just won't listen.
A person who is no good or totally worthless. A loser. And then the example sentence says, Scooter McDuderson is such a no-good jackwagon.
Well, no one messed up. It's just they're not taking an advice. Like, they're not taking advice that would result in a cost reduction for them. Well, it wouldn't result in any extra charge. And also, it would make the event flow a lot better. Like, it's not like someone messed up. It's just they're not taking advice because they're stubborn. And I just don't understand how people can be that stubborn to not, like, take advice after you've been told 4 times perhaps that's not the best way to go about it. You know? I just don't understand that. It just baffles me. I got Bunny Bopper. Are you jealous?
I did as well.
Wow, I'm so
proud
proud
of you. Oh, I thought you, like, went into that sigil and I was like, what are you doing?
Nah, I'm playing as Pet to follow the witches. Because I'm a witch.
Honestly, congratulations.
Thanks, bestie. Thanks. Appreciate it. New American slang for you. I've never heard anyone ever say that.
I haven't either, to be honest with you.
And you're American.
I've heard
so
of
that's
something close to that. I don't know if I should say it on stream, though.
Fair enough.
Chiefly in Western Pennsylvania, that's why. That makes sense.
Honestly, I'm gonna call people a jackwagon from now on. That's so funny. You know, I call people Muppets, but I think jackwagon is better.
Muppet is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Muppet.
Yeah, that's so funny to me.
You're a Muppet.
There's the Pennsylvania slang for you.
Ah. Interesting. I've never heard that one either. That sounds like a really bad thing
I've heard it a lot. That's because I know people from Pennsylvania, apparently.
That sounds like an issue, honestly.
I know.
You should perhaps considering really destroying them.
It's really bad. Wait, I should text him and call him that right now and see what he says.
Oh no, this is gonna start a war. Pennsylvania doesn't exist. America doesn't exist. Change my mind.
It was the weirdest vacation I've ever been on in my entire life.
Why would you go to Pennsylvania for a vacation?
Well, see, my stepdad worked there at the time, so we went to go visit him.
Ah, interesting.
For like spring break or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it snowed. It was very bizarre.
Imagine snowing.
But there was like nothing to do there, so we went to the same like place 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Why? That sounds like the most boring holiday ever.
It was really bad, yeah. But that was my first time on a plane. Yeah, no, that was my first time on a plane.
Wow. Very cool. Very exciting. Right. I can't believe that we're still in Nibblehiem after an hour.
He said no you.
No,
I thought he was
you.
gonna say more than that.
Bother.
I thought he was gonna be like, wow, I use that word. But no, he's just like, no.
He does not respect.
I know.
Very sad. You should
I even
perhaps
tried to
find a better friend.
adopt his vocabulary.
When you adopt his vocabulary and he still rejects you. So sad.
Oh god, I don't want to be accepted by him. If I get accepted by him, I'm probably doing something wrong.
You're probably going to jail.
I just took a wrong path in life or something.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Here, there in Gettysburg, Hershey, Philadelphia. What does that mean?
I was in Pittsburgh. And it was not fun. I don't know, maybe if I went back now, it would be fun. Perhaps? I don't know.
Dude! Oh my gosh, there's a ladder on this side. What the heck?
Yeah.
I never knew that until now.
There's ladders on both sides.
I never knew that. Treacle, treacle, bad for the people! Oh my gosh, we're gonna get disruptive influence. Are you ready to become a disruptive influence?
I already am one.
So true. So true. So true, dude. So true. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Feel free to use the term jackwagon. I might use the term jackwagon. It sounds like a fun thing to say to someone. You absolute jackwagon. Please stop existing.
I didn't get any blades for you.
What? Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. You don't want to go to Pittsburgh. It sounds like it would stink.
It's really an interesting place. We went to an Italian place, and I was like, I want spaghetti, and so they gave me spaghetti with one meatball, and it was the biggest meatball I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like bigger than my fist.
Man, that's some big meatball. That's some big meatball. Crazy. Hold up, I'm gonna go and close my curtain real quick a little bit because it's getting bright, way too bright. I'm back! Woo!
Oh my gosh, welcome back!
I know, crazy. Hold up, now I can do this and it's going to be so much better. I have no more sun in my eyes. It's great. It's great and cool and perfect and perfect. Done. Boom. Lovely. Lovely. Right, next. Treacle vats. What if you were a treacle vat?
Is that an insult?
No, but what if one day you just woke up and you were a treacle vat? Like you just woke up as a treacle vat. These are just things that pop through my mind sometimes.
How do you wake up as a treacle vat? Are they
I don't know,
sentient?
but would you what would you do?
Nothing. I'm a treacle vat.
I mean, fair enough. Understandable. There's more than just half of a torso and a head. Yeah, there is. I have legs and feet and also hands, which you generally don't see either.
He has knees as well.
I have knees. Yeah, I did a knee reveal once, so that's pretty cool.
Good old days of knee reveals.
I know. Good old days of knee reveals. Man, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. I love how the conversation turns from companies to Pennsylvania cities. It happens, you know. It's called evolving. Evolution. We just evolution the conversation.
We evolved.
We evolved the conversation to be better. You know, sometimes one day I'm just gonna get so good at making up words and I'll be just like, that is a word, and I'll just go with it and everyone will be like, wait,
everybody's gonna believe you. They're just gonna go with it.
That's not a word. What?
Because nobody likes looking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. And the more that I, like, make a joke of it, then everybody knows that I'm, like, just dumb. So yeah, maybe one day I'll be good. Who knows? Bird has a lower body. Surprising. I thought he was just a floating head. Like Eon from Skylanders. No, I am more than a head. Okay, I have legs. I swear. I swear I have legs. I swear.
I was gonna say I've seen them. I can confirm, but that's a bit weird, isn't it? That's probably weird.
She has seen my legs.
That's true.
She can confirm that I have legs.
Yeah, I can.
Exactly. Exactly. Is there really ever a true conversation in this chat and stream? No. It's just an evolution of English language. My chat is just an evolution of English language. Strung into things that we call sentences. Trying to make sense in some form. And then all of a sudden we talk about food. That's how it works. That's the rules, basically. That's the rules of my chat. It's just how it is. No question about it, really. No question. Enriched chocolate? Dude. Man, I could go for some enriched chocolate right now. Like, not gonna lie.
I'm eating it all, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll change realm.
Sorry.
I'll change realm for you, okay? I'm not
me?
like most guys. I'll change
me?
realm.
Oh my gosh.
Just this once. Consider yourself lucky.
Wow, and they say chivalry is dead. Chivalry is actually myth. That's crazy.
It is a myth, yep. It doesn't exist because it's a myth. Get it? Huh? 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 Funny. I'm so cool and good. I can't even... Hold up, I'm porting to you right now.
Right
You
now?
better be at awesome right now.
I'm almost there.
If you're not, I'm gonna scream so loud that I'm gonna break eardrums.
If you scream at me, I will not allow it.
You'll simply say no. Sorry, not today.
I'll tell your mom.
What are you gonna tell her?
I'm gonna be like, hey, he's being really mean to me, and I know that you didn't raise him like this. I know that you did better, and this is just him acting out. And I know that this is nothing to do with your parenting.
Uh-huh. And what do you
And
expect her to do about
I
it?
just wanted to inform you that this is how he's treating women on the internet. And again, I know you didn't raise him to be this way.
You know what's funny? She'd be like, what woman on the internet? He doesn't have any
Me!
friends.
I'm the woman on the internet.
He doesn't have any friends. You're lying. You're lying.
At this point, I can't really believe that she would say that I don't count as a friend. Like that, I don't think it'd play out that way.